far on their side of didn't face him last time. Just what stands out about him, and obviously he's going all righty against them. The lineup.
Oh, he's really good against righties and lefties. Felt like giving Arias a day off here was going to be going to happen, whether it was Ranger or someone on the road, and I felt like today was the time to give him the day. The All-Star festivities as well coming up. There's not really a day off he's going to get, so felt like today might have been the day, but he's going to be available off the bench, obviously. But yeah, Rangers is when he's healthy, he's as good as there is. Left-handed pitching, really good sinker, slider's good, controls the running game. So we got our hands full.
Is that maybe what you might do with Solera as well, maybe tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll see how he feels today. We've talked about potentially giving him a day tomorrow, but after he plays outfield, and but that's going to be a conversation we'll have after the game.
You talked about rotation and healthy. Cabrera starting a rehab assignment tonight. Just a plan moving forward with him as he progresses through it, and to see him taking that next step.
Yeah, we missed him, that's for sure. I mean, that's real stuff, and I thought he was just getting better and better as the season was progressing. Another power arm was swing and miss stuff in the middle of the zone. So I think we'll see what he looks like today, and then move forward with his progression.
Skip, let's talk about the play of Jean Segura. How do you feel as he's progressing now? Is he starting to get a swing back a little? I know defensively he's looking pretty good out there as well. I know his leadership's important.
Yeah, I think the road trip was really good, and I think last night was good. The homestand's been good. So yeah, he's been. I mean, a position change early on is not easy, and it takes a toll on your body. And but he's been working and grinding just like a lot of our other guys, and so we're hoping for finish off the big series, a tough series, and then hopefully a good second half.
And a follow-up to that, do you feel because of the length of the season that it gives a guy like him a lot longer to try to get in his groove as he goes ahead, as you march toward a postseason berth?
I think that's everybody. I mean, this is his 11th year in the big leagues, 12th year in the big leagues, so he knows what the grind is. He's played 160 plus games before, so he knows what it means. It's a marathon, it's not a sprint. But yeah, he was definitely frustrated the first couple months. There's no doubt about it. But I think he's feeling really good about where he is right now.
Thank you.
You got it.
How has his defense looked to you?
I think he'll tell you that it's been some good, some bad, but majority good. It's still tough. Those choppers, those high choppers, coming to get it, sitting back on them, those in-between hops are the toughest ones. I played with Nolan Arenado, or coached Nolan Arenado last year, regarded maybe the best, we'll see when it's all said and done, but one of the best ever, and he still has trouble with those reads. So he's 4 months in now, with spring training, so it's not the easiest. I think he's been doing a heck of a job, trying to figure out that position. He works, every day figuring it out. He's got plenty of arm strength, so that's definitely not a concern. He comes in on the ball really well. I think just the chopper is the one that gives him the most difficulty but that's even with the seasoned vet that has played third base for a while.
One other question I have about Johnny Cueto. Are you looking forward to finally seeing him get on the mound and be the veteran that you need down the stretch?
Yeah, of course. We're going to need him. We're going to need his innings. Hopefully he provides, the boost that we need with, either in our rotation or wherever we decide to put him. But yeah, I think he's ready to be done with the minor leagues. I think he's ready to be done with the rehab. We've only seen him one start up here, so we're looking forward to seeing what he gives us.
Do you sort of have an idea of what you want the rotation to look like coming back from the trade?
Yeah, I think we're still discussing it, and I think we have an idea of the first couple guys who those are going to be, but the back end of that, I think it's we're still talking about exactly what we want to do and line the guys up to succeed, and obviously for us, but give them the best chance.
Skip, I know the move was yesterday, but how hard is it for a manager to do a move when involve one of your best pitchers as Edwin Perez? So you're trying to save innings, but how hard is that for a manager and a great team?
Yeah, it's hard for me, but I think it's harder for him to understand it, and the reason behind it that we're helping him, which is helping us not now and in the future. So I think that part is tough for a 20-year-old to understand. But that's the reality of it. I think the message really is how great he did for us, and how great he's going to continue to do for us. And always on the back of our mind is the health of everybody. And so we're just trying to be smart about it.
Do you look at the standings on a daily basis, or you want them to just kind of tunnel vision
think I watch and read stuff, so I'm not looking like on my app like where the standings are, the little flag thing or icon, whatever it is. But I just read stuff, and so yeah, I mean you know kind of where you are every day.
Are you pleased with where you guys are?
Yeah, I think I feel like it's been a really good first half. I think there's been buy-in, there's belief in that clubhouse that they can win every day, and I think that's was the most important part as like a rookie manager, new staff is can you get that buy-in and can you get the belief in that clubhouse that they can win, and they trust you. I mean, I think that we all trust each other, and that's been the number one goal for me is can I get this team to trust us, and I think they know that I trust them.
One last question I have.
You said that twice.
I'm sorry. I'm on a roll today. I haven't seen y'all wait. Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Anyways, I just talked to Jody Reed. How much of help has he been all year? I guess I'm on a roll since I don't see as much of him.
No, you're fine. Yeah, I could say this about all of our coaches and how hard they work, and we put a lot of stuff on them. A lot of information, and to make sure they can dummy it down to give it to the player. And I think Jody Reed's been phenomenal. He had a lot of built-in relationships with these guys already. But there's been some new guys like Segura that Yuli Gurriel or that he hasn't worked with. So it's been really cool to watch him grow. Honestly, as a veteran kind of coach, but he's grown as far as the analytics, the positioning, with the new rules, third base coach. So I thought he's done awesome, really, because of thrown so much on him. Really, his first year being back as a big league coach, at third base and being the positioning guy.
Next few weeks, as the deadline gets closer and closer, how involved are you talking with Kid, the front office, communicating, kind of like giving a pulse of the clubhouse?
Yeah, we talk every day about all kinds of different things. I think any of I've said this before, a manager or a coaching staff gets in trouble when they start looking for other players, because that means you don't like the guys you have, right? And so that's the last thing that I do is like try to look at other teams and, oh man, I wish I would have had that guy or had that guy, because then you don't believe the 26 guys you have or the guys that are coming off injury. So that's a dangerous game to play as a coach, and so I don't try to play that game. She has a job. They have front office people have jobs that they do, and they take care of our team, and whether that's a move or not, I like our team.
As a player, though, I guess in years past, maybe when you were in the postseason, Chase, when they went out and got someone, let's say, that kind of, I assume it gave a bit of a boost, right? Because it's like, oh, they didn't just stand pat.
Yeah, no, I do think that's when someone walks in the door, that's like you feel like, oh yeah, they're in it with us type deal, But I do also feel that means someone else is leaving your clubhouse sometimes, right? So it's a fine line, and a few years ago when I was in Cincinnati, we lost Jonathan Braxton, and he was like a really cool guy in our clubhouse that everybody loved, but then we added somebody too, so it's just like kind of that fine line. So it's a tough job, when you leave, you get rid of somebody, but you add somebody. That's why I don't like to play that game. I like to play like we have our 26 with the guys that are coming, off injury list, and I like to play that game.
Thanks, Skip.